Hey guys, Kirk here, Kirk's Motorrad Shop. My favorite jump start company has sent me the one. It is the JTC4250. Sent me this thing to test out. I really love Lokithor products. They are nothing but quality in my opinion. Certainly one of the favorites on the internet too, and for good reason. These things are just fantastic. This one is a big one, okay? It is the one. It's IP65 rated. It's got a USB PD 60 watt. That's huge. 300 lumen light. They all have lights on them. Whatever. LifePo 4 jump starter. Yeah, this thing's a beast. It's got a 12 volt cranking function, a test function. Don't already own some Lokithor product? I would really recommend you check it out. There's going to be a link for this one right down in the description down below, of course. But this one here is their largest. I think this is their flagship model. I mean, it has to be. It's the one, right? This thing will start supposedly up to a 10-liter car, gas engine, or an 8-liter diesel. That's giant. That pretty much covers everything. I had something similar to this size already it's out in my truck. It's actually the one that's got the air pump installed on it as well. But this thing is, it's portable, but it is not super portable. It's not like something you'd want to carry on your motorcycle, because it's going to take up way too much real estate in your bag and really be way too much overkill for your bike. But let's just see if it's got power in it already. Yeah, it's got four bars of power, so I'm not going to even charge this thing up, but I am going to test it today. I am actually going to test it. I thought this is a perfect opportunity to test this thing on this bike that's right here. This is a S1000RR that is very dead on the lift. You see that little red box up there? This one right here? Yeah. Kirk was a dum-dum and left that attached all weekend long. And it drained the battery right out of this bike. So it's got, according to the computer, it's got 4.3 volts in the battery. So that's going to be enough to really give this thing a test. I don't think it's going to struggle. There's no way this thing is not going to struggle whatsoever to start this little bike, little liter bike here. But we're going to give it a go. I'm just taking a look at this. It's got some really beefy clamps. These are great, guys. These are what clamps are supposed to be like, and they come to a point here. They don't have that big honking, straight thing here. These are like old-fashioned jumper clamps. Excited about that. There's a big flashlight on there. And doesn't really give a lot of explanation here, but I don't know that one really needs to be. You got different markings over here. This must be the one. Yep, that's for the jump. Here's your input output for USB port, and this is for a actual AC plug that you can plug in to charge it up. I like that too. Let's plug this in and give it a quick try. Make sure it starts this bike over here. I was about to do a video on this liter bike because it makes a terrible noise when you start the bike up, and I was going to make a video on how to fix that noise. So I started the video off. I started making it, and I go to turn the key on, and there's absolutely nothing there. There's nothing. It's dead as a stump. So we're gonna, here we go. Got jump start, normal start, and forced start. Cool. Okay, languages, power supply. Guess you can use it as a power supply. Battery test. It's got a cranking test, a charging test. You can charge your battery. Normal charge, forced charge, and a repair charge. So this thing is an actual battery tester, charger, everything. I'm sure you got to have it plugged into the wall for that. And now we're going to jump start it. So let's Let's see if we move this over. Oh yeah, there we go. Normal start, force start. Cool. Hey, who needs instructions? All right, let's hook this thing up and see if it fires this bike off. I'm sure it will. Okay, so let's hook this thing up. I am expecting that the alarm is probably going to get set off as soon as I get power to this thing. So I'll have to turn the key on right away. Now this thing's showing 1.1 volt. That is a really dead battery. So I'm going to have to actually turn this on to the forced start. I don't think that's going to work. Let me just turn the key on and see what happens. I know some of you guys are saying, I wonder why this guy doesn't read the directions. That's because I'm like you. We don't read directions. We're guys. Nope, nothing there. Got forced start going on. Let's turn the key on. And I still got nothing. Okay. One of the things I learned, because as you saw it wouldn't start the bike. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Your cables are one-sided only. So whatever side the cable is running to, make sure that is the part that's touching the electrodes. So once I turned them around, it flipped right into full-on start mode. Let's start this bike and hear the rattle. No problem. Beautiful. I honestly would not expect anything less from Lokithor. Let's just see what else you get in the package here. Packing foam. You get a charge cable. You get a USB-C cable. You get another USB-C cable. And you get a little bag, 4 said cables, as well as the thing that we seem to never look at as men, instruction manual. So we'll just open it up for the ladies' sake. And it's got the overview. There you go. 7,000 milliamp battery in there. That's pretty big. It's got a 30,000 amp starting current. Peak current is 4250. I think that's what the number is for, the 4250 number in this. Charging temperature is between 32 Fahrenheit and 113 Fahrenheit. So 0 to 45 Celsius. And operation is from 4 below to 140 degrees. So it's got the cranking test. It's got all that stuff in it. If you need that for your services, by all means do that. I am going to charge up this battery. I think I'm actually going to charge it up with this unit here. Why not give it a go and yeah, let her rip. I actually will read the instructions on how to do that. I'm going to plug it in and let it act as a charger. So guys, check it out. Check out the link that's in the description right down below for the current pricing. There might be some coupons going on. You never know. Lokithor, you cannot go wrong with these products. I am so pleased, so happy that they sent this to me. Lokithor, I know you guys watch my videos. Thanks so much for sending this out to me. You definitely got a fan here. And, you know, if I had the only thing that I could say, maybe if it was a little smaller, a little more compact, that'd be great. But this is a really good one for a garage, a shop, a car dealership. You know, you guys carry around those giant jump packs all the time because your cars don't start. This is a really great, affordable option to shrink up some of the inventory that you have, consolidate stuff. This is a tester. It really is kind of a diagnostic unit too, and that's really excited. So, really exciting to see. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.